Welcome to the Real Caribbean Gold Show with myself, Jeff De Admiral Hinds, on this 22nd day of March 2026. Once again, we have 2 hours of Caribbean golden treasures to share with you and for you to share with the world also. Wherever you dwell, I hope you are well. Welcome once again to the Real Caribbean Gold Show with myself, Jeff De Admiral Hinds. Let's go with Square One. That's the name of the tune. Sugary. 2004 was the year. Square One. Something called Sugary. Good evening, Chaz. I hope you're well. Nice to hear from you. I'll talk to you very soon. Always a pleasure to have your company, sir. Let's break out. That's what we're gonna say.
Why?
Yes, two in a row from Square One, from their 2004 album. Yes, music, the great Square One. No longer together, but they are all the artists still play regularly on the music circuit in the Caribbean and around the world. Thank you once again for joining the Real Caribbean Gold Show on this 22nd day of March 2026. You know, when you say 2026, it only seems yesterday we were on this commotion about the millennium. You know, the millennium. You know, and it's 26 years now. I can't believe that time has gone so fast. And we're getting older very quicker these days. When I was a youngster, a year was a long time. Now it just goes in a flash. So we got to enjoy it as much as we can. We're going to enjoy it this afternoon, this evening, this morning, wherever you dwell on the World Wide Web, with some really golden music from the Caribbean. The late great Lee Scratch Perry, was responsible for producing the song. Back in the late 60s, 1969, it became a national hit here. The Return of Django, a classic. Let's take it in. The Return of Django, produced by the late great Lee Perry and the Upsetters, as it was called back in those days. That was 1969. Before that, he did this in 1963 as a recording artist in his own right. Something called Bad Minded People. This is Lee Perry, young Lee Perry.
All those grateful people used to mock and jeer will have to go and leave me here. All bad-minded people used to mock and jeer will find themselves in the middle of nowhere. Don't you carnal-minded, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you be flat-minded, no. Don't you be low-minded, whoa, whoa. Don't you treat no one with impunity. It's best to live in unity. Harm no one and let no one harm you. You must be loving and giving too. Don't be carnal minded, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. All flat-minded people will find themselves nowhere. All bad-minded people will find themselves nowhere.
Yes, Lee Scratch Perry, doing it as only the late great man could do. All those years in 1960, all those years ago, in 1963. Thank you all for who joined into the to the show, listening to the show. Thank you very much. Up and early, and yes, keep it locked. We're here till 11 p.m. UK time. Every tune will be a classic as ever. I'd like to say, good evening, Peter Small, my good friend. We had a very interesting time at a workshop this week. We have to talk about that because I found some things, but that's so interesting, Peter. We have to talk about that sometime soon. But I won't reveal it here on air because it was quite an emotional type of our meeting, really, and lots of interesting things were said. And then, of course, we finished off with a bit of artwork, which is what I really want to talk to you about. The Real Caribbean Gold Show. I'm Jeff De Admiral Hinds, and let's take in Timothy Watkin, the Baron out of Trinidad and Tobago. 1988 was the year. Melodian Rhapsody.
And begin a full Santa Claus flight. We are going to Venus in a little silver rocket tonight. Deep in the space to another region, to visit an alien civilization, to the world of love, searching for the perfect solution. Hello, people, get ready. to you. Hey, we just want to get you out of our mind. Where the grass is green and the living is free. This time so tomorrow, that's where we'll be. Away from the struggle, away from the strife and the hassle. Hello people, get ready to sing a Melodian Rhapsody.
That's the name of the tune, Melodian Rhapsody. The Great Baron out of Trinidad and Tobago in 1988 he made that tune. The album was called Melodian Rhapsody, and recently I reported on here actually that Baron had not been very well, and the government of Trinidad and Tobago had been taking some responsibilities for his medical bills. I saw a picture of him, I think last week, relaxing with some friends, and he looks as though he's on the path to recovery. Yes, Baron, a great artist out of Trinidad and Tobago. I hope that he continues to go in the right direction. He's given us so many great tunes over the years, as has this next artist, the living legend that is Derek Morgan. Let's take two in a row that he did from 1969. Starting with this one entitled, What a Thing.
What a thing
What a thing. What a tune. 1969. On the Crab label, as so many tunes was on the Crab label in those days. That's the name of the tune.
Leave my girl alone.
I think you better.
Hey, you bad man, leave my girl alone. If you don't have a girl, go and get one of your own. All night long you come roaming around my home. All night long you come bumming around my home. If you don't have a girl, go and get one of your own. Bad man, she is a one-man girl, a one-man girl alone. She is a one-man girl, a one-man girl alone. Well, if you don't have a girl, go and get one of your own. Hey, you bad man, leave my girl alone. Hey, you bad man, leave my girl alone. If you don't have a girl, go and get one of your own. That man, ooh, go get her, yeah. Bad man.
Yes, Derek Morgan, Fat Man from 1969 on the Crab label, as I was saying earlier. Interesting theme there, Fat Man, because I'm going to play a tune now by the Mighty Sparrow from 1976, also entitled Fat Man, but looking at it totally differently.
She thought was advantage, she thought was a walkover. She accepted the challenge, she didn't know better. Just because he fat at the price she thought was a steal, he took care of that. Before long she started to squeal. Fat man are tired. Fat man, you're jamming too hard. Fat man, boy, you going to kill me. I just can't make my back or break. I didn't know you could whine so. It doesn't show. Look back your door, open the door. Fat man no more. He big and he heavy, and he have a pot belly. Who your mouth she eat? She thought it was easy, just because she here. People say fat men can't do nothing. She went without fear, and for she life she end up begging. Fat man are tired. Fat man, you're jamming too hard. Fat man, boy, you're going to kill me. I just can't make me back or break. I didn't know you could whine so. It doesn't show. Look back your door, open the door. Fat man, no more. She uses to limbo. This girl could have bent down low. If you couldn't follow, you in plenty sorrow. If you hear she boast, long ago saying how she super. Fat man was the first to drop the message on her. Ay, ay, ay. Fat man are tired. Fat man, you're jamming too hard. Fat man, boy, you're going to kill me. I just can't make me back or break. I didn't know you could whine so. It doesn't show. Look back your door and open the door. Fat man, no more. It's time all you women have respect for fat men. You better get wise, otherwise you're in for a surprise. We fat men are deceptive. When aroused we are quite aggressive. So leave we alone, otherwise we gon' crush your bone and leave you ballin'. Fat man are tired. Fat man, you're jamming too hard. Fat man, boy, you going to kill me. I just can't make me back or break. I didn't know you could whine so. It doesn't show. Look back your door, open the door. Fat man, no
more. It's Fat Man, the Mighty Sparrow, 1976, from the album Sparrow versus Duress. And on the album you had the younger Mighty Sparrow with this type of at that time in the mid-70s there was a big craze on kung fu, and you had these sticks that were joined by a chain, and there's Sparrow dressed up in his kung fu kit, you know, and the two sticks. And I was such a fan, I thought that he was actually an expert in kung fu, but maybe he was not, but he was just giving his fans a little taste. Sparrow vs. Duress, 1976, and that from that album was Fat Man, the first track on side B, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is now 9:34 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. That is 5:34 in the Eastern Caribbean, and lots of activity on the chat room, both in Facebook and in the YouTube. And the channel will be actually changing to Global Force Sound from about either next week or the week afterwards. I'll give you further information. I think probably the week after, but we're going to be actually going to be on Mixcloud, which is a modern platform. I'm going to try and stay on Facebook. I think I will still be on Facebook as well, but it might be Mixcloud, Facebook, and YouTube, all in the process of coming to Global Force. Because at first Unity Live was a force to be reckoned with, and now Unity Live is becoming Global Force. So just a bit of changing in the branding. Let's take in one of the tunes that was one of my first favorites many years ago. Prince Buster, 1963. God's Son.
God's son, take heed to the laws of thy father, as Moses did in the days of old. Honor thy mother and thy father, then your days will be long upon this land. Not kill, neither shalt thou steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not my neighbor's house, nor his wife, nor his ox, or his ass. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord God in vain. Only 6 days shall thou work. Please keep the seventh holy. Thou shalt not have no other gods before him. And mercy will come to them that love him. Don't bow down thyself to any other God, cause my God is a jealous, jealous God.
Yes, a classic from Prince Buster, 1963. God's Son, which always is good to play on a Sunday. As he said, keep this Sabbath holy. Well, we're keeping it sort of holy here, listening to the Real Caribbean Gold Show with music that's actually brought such pleasures to the world over such a long period of time. And we remember them sincerely each and every Sunday on the Real Caribbean Gold Show. Do keep your messages coming. Don't forget you could do dedications as well, but you gotta give me some time, because this is not like Radio 1 where they got all sorts of gadgets. This is real. We actually keep it real here on the Real Caribbean Gold Show, and soon to be on Global Force Sounds. That's the name of the station that's going to be taking over the franchise very, very shortly. And they've said, hey, we need to keep the Real Caribbean Gold Show going. So I said, all right, if you ask me nicely. So they did ask me nicely, so it's going to be happening. Let's take in two on the road from Tito Simon from 1974. This first one is entitled, and this is a wonderful tune indeed, one of my long-time favorites, and it goes something like this. Count the words.
Sit down